a center for Miami-Dade College. Miami-Dade College has 8 campuses, and we have several centers throughout the city. And the Meek Center is attached to the North Campus, and we are a part of the community of Miami-Dade College.
And you've been a part of this community, I know. Tell us about your professional journey at the Miami-Dade and how you became the executive director of this center.
Well, professional journey. Okay, so actually I started working at Miami-Dade College at a very young age.
I know.
I was still a student at Miami-Dade College, and I ended up working in the financial aid office as a part-time employee. And from there,
that was in 1989.
Oh my gosh, yes,
You're
it
so
was.
beautiful. You don't look a day older than 25.
Well, thank you. I'll pay you after the segment. I started working in the financial aid office in 1989, and I always track how long I've been at Miami-Dade with the birth of my son, because he was 3 months old when I started working there. And so from there, I became a full-time employee. Then I became an advisor at the North Campus. And I left for a short stint, but not really, because I still continued to work there part-time at Miami-Dade College. But I left to become a teacher.
Wow.
And those were some very, very happy years for me. I was in the classroom with second graders, and I absolutely loved it. However, I wanted to also do more in the community, and an opportunity became available, and I went back to Miami-Dade College as director of financial aid. I stayed in that position for over 20 years. I loved it, because where else can you actually show and help people with the opportunity to attend college? People that would otherwise not attend college came to the financial aid office and say, how can you help me to advance myself, to get a higher education? And that was my job. I absolutely loved that. And about 3 years ago, I got another opportunity through Miami-Dade College, where I became the executive director of the Carrie P. Meek Center.
I was going to ask you how this experience at the financial aid helped you get to be the director, because when you're at the financial aid, you understand the struggles.
Absolutely.
Because everybody comes to you.
That's right.
And you know many people who could not continue to go to college because of their financial situations.
Exactly. And I think the experience in financial aid put me in touch with all aspects of the college, because students came to financial aid trying to find out which programs can I take and get support from financial aid. So I got to understand programs very well. Then students came to me when they had challenges, let's say financial challenges at home, unstable home environments. So they came to let me know, hey, what do? I need to drop these classes. So I was a part of that as well. And then students that had challenges academically, connect them with our with the proper assistance at the college to make sure that they're getting the support that they need for their disability or whatever other challenges. We have Single Stop at the college that also connects students with social support in the community as well. So I think my time in financial aid gave me a lot of knowledge, information, and how to connect a student holistically to the structure, the infrastructure that we have at the college.
And you said you were going to pay me for telling you that you were beautiful. Now you're going to have to pay me again, because I'm going to tell you that you're the right person for this job, because not only you were able to assist those people to grow into continuing their education, because people thought you have to have money in order for you to go to college. Why would I go to college? Or why would I go for continuing studies? But you were also young, so you lived it. So you earned your bachelor's, you earned your master's, your PhD, while going through work, understanding the financing for yourself as well.
My lived experience is of a person that needed the support that I was able to give to the community. Because without financial aid, without the support of advisors, without the support of the other departments within the college that told me, hey, you don't have to quit school. We have a daycare here. You can apply to take your son there. And that way you don't have to worry about catching 3 buses to go pick him up from the daycare. And I did that. I applied for him to go to the daycare at the college. So I dropped him off, went to class, picked him up.
People don't know about those things.
Right. And so who else to tell them that someone that lived it? So I do feel like my lived experiences are a part of what qualifies me to be in the position even that I am right now, because I can say, hey, the system works.
Because you lived it.
And I know the resources to help you with those systems.
Now, furthermore, for those who do not know where the Carrie Meek Center is, it's right in the middle of Liberty City. In the borderline of Liberty City, but I would say the middle of it. But you're Haitian. How do you think your partnership, your being part of the system, help you connect or build partnership or expand partnership with others? Because I'm all the way in Broward, but I know of you in many capacities.
Well, Little Haiti is on the skirts of Liberty City. And I was, my parents are Haitian, right? But I came to the United States, specifically Miami, when I was 7 years old, from the Bahamas where I was born, because my mom migrated there first. And so the reason I say that is because I was born and raised, not born here, but raised
within that community,
very close to where I'm leading right now. So I feel like I do have a connection to the community, and also with Little Haiti being right there, and that's a part of my cultural background. I'm able to connect on both sides.
Okay. So alors kounya faut dire moi qui initiative que l'école ça gagne pour haïtien yo avec pour moun qui vivent dans zone là.
Well, we have lots of initiatives. So, I always tell you, my Creole is chake.
And that's
okay.
I'm
going to allow you to do the translations.
No, you could say it in English. And everybody will get it.
Okay, perfect. So initiatives that we have. Well, one of the things that we're doing at the Carrie P. Meek Entrepreneurial Center of Miami-Dade College is that we are connecting with the community. We have a lot of programming that we're bringing into the center to show the residents of the community that there are resources for them. One of the partnerships that I've had is with the Haitian National Teachers Association, the National Teachers Association, and we've done a lot of work bringing together professionals in education with the community, and like that, I've partnered with so many other organizations.
Well, you partnered with the Haitian American Chamber of Commerce.
The Haitian American Chamber of Commerce.
That's going to help you with workforce development.
I've brought programs from the YWCA where they have their pitch competition right there at the Meek Center. They've done a program for young girls to empower young girls. And like that, there are so many more. But I also want to talk about other initiatives that we have, which is to be the hub of educational advancement right in Liberty City, where students can come there to just level up their skills a little bit if that's what they want. And we want them to come in and see that they are they are for sure educationally inclined, right? And once they get in there and they get their feet wet, we tell them, okay, you got this certification. For instance, we have one in entrepreneurship. We have another one in cybersecurity. And all of those certificates. Yes, we do.
And how long are those?
It could be 2 semesters, and some of them can go for 3 semesters, depending on how many credits the student decides that they want to take each semester. So they can go full-time and knock it out in 2 semesters, and they have a college credit certificate that they can use in industry. And the exciting part about that I want the community to know about is that certificate is a stackable credential, meaning that you started out with a certificate and now you have 18, 24 credits sometimes that goes towards your associate degree.
Meaning if they want to continue that venue off the college.
Right, and they don't have to take those classes over again, or they don't have to take it's stackable. So now you have already 24 credits towards a 60 credit degree. And you can continue and get that associate degree, and now that associate degree is stackable, and now you can go towards our bachelor's.
Tell us a little about because you were talking about leveling up. You had a program called Build Up.
Yes.
So is it still part of the stackable, or is it an initiative of the mix? Because I know some people have Scale Up with the Idea Center, but you have the Build Up, and we're going to talk about this.
Well, actually, Build Up was actually also through the Idea Center.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a community workshop, so they're not getting college credits through the Build Ups program. They are getting a certificate, they're getting mentorship, they're getting resources out in the to help them to build their business and to scale it up pretty much. So that is what the Build Up program is. It was housed over at the Meek Center, and I did a lot in the community to let everyone know this is an opportunity that you should not miss. Yes. And so we did get lots of students that came in to Build Up, and during that I also informed them about our entrepreneurial certificate so they can put that on top of what they learned through the Build Up workshops.
You mentioned that your parents were from the Bahamas. So I want to assume, but I'll ask you, in America, so you were their first generation, the first in your family to graduate. What would you say, or what advice would you give to somebody who's in this situation but doubt that higher education is the thing for them?
Well, my parents moved to the Bahamas from Haiti. So they are Haitians that went to the Bahamas at an early age and then left the Bahamas and came to the U.S. But what I would tell someone in my situation that's coming from another country is that you have it within you to do it. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because there are resources out there. There are people like you that are, threading into something new as well.
First time.
And it was their first time, now it's your first time, and people like myself and yourself, that's what we're here for, right? To guide them. We have shoulders that they can lean on and even stand on if they feel like they can't reach something. So my advice is stop listening to my friend told me.
The naysayers.
Or, people that say, no, just go out there and get a regular, a 9-to-5, you don't need a college degree. Well, that college degree, in my opinion, is what sets you apart and will help you to advance even more.
Leverage.
Yes, you have leverage. So my advice to someone that feels like, I'm new to this country, or I came from somewhere else and I can't do it, my advice is simply, you don't know unless you try. And that's what Miami-Dade College is there for. We have an open door policy. So any student can come there and apply to go to college, and we're going to meet you where you are. So if you need help, we have those courses.
You heard it from Dr. Garrison.
That's
you
right.
Go for it. So you want to have higher education, go for it. Let's talk a little about the center stage.
Oh, yes.
Because before I was telling you, you're nervous, and I remember being nervous at the center stage. Tell us a little about the center stage, because your whole life, professional life, it's about education, but now this is arts. Let's talk about that. Center
stage at Meek, I would like to call it my baby.
Oh.
And it was born.
Oh, and there I was going to ask you the next question about your legacy. So go ahead. We're going to pivot from your baby to your legacy.
So Center Stage at Meek is where we connect the community with culture, with education, with resources that are out there, and the talent that's right here in Miami. And it's it was not the intent originally to interview only people that went to Miami-Dade College. But the wonderful thing about it is many of the people that we have brought to center stage at Meek to showcase themselves, their talent, things that they're doing in the community.
You could brag about Bashir.
Bashir Sylvain. Oh my gosh. He came and I interviewed him at center stage at Meek. He, for those that might not know, he's of Haitian descent, born in Haiti, and he was on the Jurassic Park movie. Yes, the latest one. And he had a part in there as a French sailor. And he was an expert in sailing in certain areas and, difficult areas on the movie. And he did such a wonderful job in that movie. And we were able, and that's not the only thing that he's done.
No.
Oh my gosh, he has a huge resume of work that he's done in mainstream theater, movie, cinema. He's even been on some of the series on Netflix. But anyway, that was a big deal for us.
Because we wanted to know how you conceived that baby, because I remember not only you were able to interview him, which was phenomenal, but you also brought him back to the school where he got un bain de foule, gade marée, tout élève yo monté sous des photos, belle bagaille. So let's talk about the conception of the center stage. Why do you feel like people need to be center stage?
Because sometimes people don't have a voice, or they feel like they have a voice, but they don't know how to project the voice. And so I'd like to say that center stage turns up the volume for them. Let's turn up the volume. Let me hear about you, about your talent, about this thing that you're doing in the community, and let me showcase that for the world. So we do have a YouTube channel. If you just type in center stage at Meeks, you will find it there, and you'll see that we have 24 segments that are already posted there. I think 22, because for each interview, we have an interview segment, and then we have another segment where you get to showcase yourself, whether it's a talent, singing, spoken word. Yourself, you were on there, and you were able to showcase your book.
My book, yes.
What's the name of your book? Plug.
Perseverance.
Yes,
and
yes.
I had a lot of fun. I met several very nice people. And thank you so much for this opportunity. What would be the legacy that you would like to leave at the Mix? Because you've been here for 3 years now as an executive director, but you understand the whole system. I will even go as far as saying you've been around for maybe 20 years. 29. 25 plus the 3 years of executive director.
Well, no, actually, I've been at Miami-Dade College for 37 years.
Wow, okay. Oh, I retract. So what would you like to leave as a legacy? How would you want people to remember you as?
I want to leave a legacy that the community thinks of me and Miami-Dade College as we were able to show them that the opportunity exists, and that if they seize on the opportunity, it will change everything for them. So my legacy would be that I would want to leave is that woman right there showed us that it was possible and that opportunities are there for us in our community. And because of that, I'm going to spread the word to someone else and say, come with me, or let me show you what I did, because, Executive Director Garrison put me on to this thing, and look at what I'm doing now. So let me help you. So each one is going to help someone else. That's what I hope that if I'm not around anymore and people call my name, it would be calling my name to say, I can do this because opportunities exist for me.
Perfect. If you want to leave them a message about education, what would that be? And you could say it in Creole if you feel like. I gotta put you on the spot here.
Yeah,
you can say it in English. I'll translate that.
I'm gonna say it in English first, and then I'll try to say it in Creole, and then you'll clean it up. Okay. Tell me the question one more time.
What would you like to leave the audience as we're wrapping up now? something like a message when it comes to education. You spoke about engagement. We spoke about opportunity because not everybody wants to see education as an opportunity. You spoke about community because we bridge little Liberty City, little Haiti, and just you coming from the Bahamas, so it's like a nice mosaic. But when it comes to education, sometimes it's hard to tell people getting an education is important because oftentimes people feel like they didn't have foundation. So if you didn't go to school or if you didn't graduate from high school in another place or another college, what's the message when it comes to education?
My message about education is that it changes everything. It opens your mind to things that you would not have considered. It opens your mind to think of things differently. And even if you don't agree with something that is presented to you, if you have enough education, you are able to dissect that thing, figure out why it is you don't agree with it, and articulate back what your understanding is. And I think education opens us up for that. It opens up, open up your mind. So in Creole, t'as dit éducation change tout bagay. Jan ou penser de un sujet.
Ton sujet.
Sujet. Jan ou présenter tête ou. M'kwe le an moun gen éducation, ça change tout bagay nan jan li présenter tête li. Et puis il ouvre opportunité que moun nan pat connaître là.
Pour bien qu'il était possible.
Ou même si yo pat connaît il était possible. Oui, oui.
The Ceramic Center, it's on Northwest 7th Avenue. It's at 6300. It's right off the highway, so there's no excuse. Ou pas qu'à dire qu'on était loin. Because where I'm coming from, people say que c'est pour santé, que c'est pour éducation. Nous prenons avion, nous voyager. So, éducation pas supposé un problème les pour arriver joindre.
That's right. Find
Dr.
your way there.
Garrison, it was such a pleasure having this small conversation with you. Any last word? Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it a lot, and my last word is come and visit the Carrie P. Meek Center. If you haven't been in the building, we're at 6300 Northwest 7th Avenue in Miami, and we are there to be the hub for education for the community. So come by and visit us. That would be my last words. We have lots to offer you.
For example?
Come on by. Well, we are working to start a new English as a second language program at the Meek Center.
Okay.
But what we need in order for it to get it up and running is for the community to show interest. So if you're interested in learning English, and you can say that for those that might not speak English and Creole, come over to the Meek Center. Let us know that you're interested so that we can get together a roster, and we're going to start where you are. Where the community shows interest, we're going to bring the program to start where you are. So that's one program. The next thing that we have is that we have a program in cybersecurity that I told you about.
Tell us a little more about that and why it's important nowadays.
Well, it is very important because the landscape of work, of jobs, of careers is changing because you need to understand that AI is going to be a part of what we all do. It's not something to be afraid of. It's something to learn more about so that you can use it for your own advancement. Now, if you're afraid of it, you're not going to use it. And other people are using it, and guess what? They're advancing at a much faster pace than those that are not using it. So having a certificate or a degree in cybersecurity is going to give you that edge and understanding technology, understanding how to use it, and to be one of the people that can help advance it as well. So cybersecurity is very important. Entrepreneurship. We have certificates in entrepreneurship. We have associate degrees. So if you have a lot of people don't even think they have a business. They think they have a side hustle. Oh, I make a little bit of money by making pickles and I sell it, or making some type of juice, or knitting fabric, creating blankets. Well, that's a business.
Or somebody who wants to create quilt. I participated recently to something about Juneteenth, and it was so befitted, and that's the reason why I wanted to invite you, because Juneteenth helped me realize how connected we are as a people,
yes,
as a Black people. And one of the things that I would say that you probably don't have a certificate on, my first time at the Carib Mix, it's because I came for cultural events for Flag Day. So you are a hub for not only culture, but also for education, and thank you for that.
Thank you, and that's what I hope. That's what I hope, that people see that we are there for that.
Perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us at Conversation Communautaire. It was truly an honor to have you on my stage today, and we hope to have you more often.
Absolutely. I'm going to call you to invite me, and then I hope you invite me without me calling as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you.
Bonjour, bonjour.